Sage, or Breville if you live outside of the UK, is quite renowned for making cool yet wacky bits of equipment. Today I'll be reviewing one of those bits of equipment for the coffee world and what could be the future of puck bins. Let's talk coffee. Welcome to another review on the channel. If you haven't done so already, I'd love it if you guys subscribe today, because this is a brand new project and I'm really enjoying making these videos. I think it's really cool and I love coffee. So if you love coffee too, you should consider clicking that subscribe button. Today we'll be talking about the Sage Puck Sucker. This is meant to be an innovation of puck bins. When Sage were designing this bit of equipment, they had three things they wanted to eliminate: coffee mess, grinds mess and noise. And this is what they came up with. The idea is you'd grind your coffee, pull your shot, and dispense it into this puck bin. All you have to do is put the handle into the top there and let it do its thing. As you can see, the puck's sucked out. So this equipment comes in two parts: your container and the actual mechanism that creates the vacuum to suck the puck out. How I think it works is on the back there, you'll see there's like a little gauze, and when you push the button, I'll put my finger over the gauze, air is sucking through there, and there's a little hole in the side and air comes out of there. So by the air sucking in from inside the container and coming outside of the container through the mechanism, that'll create a vacuum inside, which will cause the puck to come out of the group handle. Now this doesn't come cheap because it costs that much. Yeah, that's quite an expensive puck bin, and is it really worth it? Well, I was hoping to show you this a little bit later on, but it's happened now. As you can see, on the first go, not all of the puck has come out of the handle. If I try again and keep going, it should come out nicely. I find the best way for the puck to come out of the handle is by putting my fingers over the spouts. And I think my second problem with this has just happened, and that's this. My basket has come away from my handle. Now I'm not entirely sure if this device was made for 58mm group handles or not. Sage say it's compatible with 58mm handles, so I would assume that 54mm would also work fine. The problem for me is when you have this much coffee left in your group handle, how I'm going to get rid of it without making too much of a mess is by tapping it again. Let's try it again just to see if it will work this time. I might have just got really unlucky. So I've just pulled another shot. Cheers. Let's see if this one works any better. It's really showing off the negative sides of this device today. I've owned this device for about 6 months now, and I have noticed this happens quite regularly. And for the price, it shouldn't really happen. I really like the idea of it, but I feel like it could have been executed a lot better. I'm going to do exactly the same thing again. I'm going to make an espresso. I'm going to try use the puck sucker to get the puck out of the bottom of the portafilter. I dispensed an espresso. I will not be showing you that footage. That espresso looked absolutely terrible. I really need to get fresh beans. So we'll do it again on the bottomless. My experience with this hasn't been great, to be honest with you, but you watch it work fine. So again, the vacuum is being created, but it's not sucking down. And I think because the bottomless portafilter is so open, it's just really struggling to make a vacuum. So what I find I have to do is put my hand on the top, which I don't need to tell you is dangerous, because this is hot and you can get burned so easily. It worked though. Probably the best, to be honest with you, probably the best it's worked on this since I've had it. But you can still see there are coffee grinds in there. So it's not perfect. Whether it's my grind because of the beans I'm using, or whether it's just the device itself, I'm not 100% sure. It could be many things. the fact this is a 54mm portafilter, for example. It might just be suitable for 58mm portafilters. If that is the case, please do let me know in the comments. So Sage wanted to remove coffee mess, grinds mess, and noise. I know it sounds stupid, but this thing is quite noisy, so I would argue that they didn't really do that here. Coffee mess, well, I can see splatters of coffee on my table still, whether that's just because I'm a messy individual and coffee is just genuinely a messy process, highly possible. And grinds mess, the proof is in the pudding. The grinds stay inside the portafilter, so there's still grinds mess. You're still probably going to have to run this under a tap, which you should do. So, would I choose this over a puck bin? Probably not, to be honest with you. Keep using a puck bin with a knock bar, traditional style, because in my opinion, if you're careful with it, it's not as messy, it's not as noisy, and it's an easier, user-friendly experience. I hope you enjoyed this short video today. I just want to share my opinions about this device. Unfortunately, not one of Sage or Breville's finest moments. If you're thinking about getting one, let me know in the comment section below. If you've had better experience with these, let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.